Right, let's see the new reveal, boy.
Bro, I was falling asleep here.
Okay.
No, is this the boxer?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's the boxer. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Got a little bit of a surprise video there. That's all we can show you for today, though.
No.
These men are
What do you think,
tapped,
Tokyo?
bro.
Yeah. I need to see more from there.
No way. No way. I pressed record. I pressed record. Like I was gonna get a reaction trailer video.
But this is just a little tease for today.
I can't
not a tease,
believe
it's a
that.
piss
And that's it for the new Virtua Fighter.
Man, they sold us a dream. It's the King J, back with another video. I speak all things fighting games. This video is talking about the new Virtua Fighter project. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed and I'm very worried. I'm worried about how the marketing is gonna go for Virtua Fighter because they teased the character a couple months ago and it was just a silhouette of a guy punching. I don't know if you lot remember that trailer, right? And then we haven't even heard anything about that character. Now we got a trailer again. And we don't know who this character is. It could be the same character, it could be a different character. But hold on, I'm fast forwarding too fast. They done a showcase on a big stage at TGS, Tokyo Game Show, a very big show in Japan where they showcase like a lot of like the fighting games and new things that are coming out and stuff like that. So everyone was like, okay, cool. They're gonna announce something big. Not only did they go over the trailer that they showed a couple months ago, they also like broke it down in slow motion. And I was like, there's no way they're showing that same trailer that we saw months ago again. So I'm like, all right, showing us like talking about the mechanics. They had Takedo there. I know I was a bit confused on why Takedo was there. Obviously, Takedo's a very big deal in the fighting game scene. Mainly Street Fighter, I would say, is where he kind of competes. So obviously he's good at Tekken and he's good at Virtua Fighter as well. But I thought they would have got like, you know, a Virtua Fighter kind of poster boy. Someone that plays Virtua Fighter and competes, you know, like I would say like maybe like a Ryan Hart or like Ton Channel. I don't know, somebody, right? But you know, they just got Takedo, and I'm not saying Takedo ain't good at the game. I'm not saying that, but I just thought they would have got someone for Virtua Fighter and kind of amp it up a bit. But no, Takedo done a sick job, by the way. Like Takedo, he's a professional at this like pro gaming thing. Like he does these things still. So anyways, now I just want to show you this trailer because this is insane. Like they done the showcase in our time at 4 a.m. Imagine I stayed up at 4 a.m. thinking, oh, Virtua Fighter, we need to see this. Everyone's saying that, yeah, Virtua Fighter is gonna save like, you know, fighting games, you know, Tekken's not it. Here's the trailer, man. If you missed out, here's the trailer. So you're seeing this mysterious guy walk. Like, obviously the scenery looks sick. He got a special angle of this guy walking. That's it. That is it. Like, that is what it is. I was so confused. I was like, what's going on here? But let me talk you through some of the stuff that we've seen. So some of the slides that I'm seeing. Flow Guard is a new battle system with Virtua Fighter. Now, it kind of reminds me of like parrying a little bit, but this is a new defensive system designed with stylish movements. Expands options and introduces fresh dynamics for offensive and defensive beyond traditional guarding. So I don't know if this is going to be out like another thing with guarding, but this is Flow Guard. So it seems pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna add something else. Also as well, new Virtua Fighter project, 2 battle rules. Standard is traditional battle rules, win a round by either depleting the opponent's health or causing a ring out. So this is good because it shows that ring outs are still involved in the game. And then it says default victory condition, first to 3 wins. So the bars are gonna be it's gonna be 3 rounds. First to 3 wins. It's not going to be first to 2 or anything like that. It'll be first to 3, which is, I think, is standard, to be fair. So yeah, sick. But then we have this Uprising. It says a completely new battle rule, distinct from standard, introduces dynamic momentum shifting opportunities, offering a new gameplay concept. Not just a bonus mode, but designed to stand alongside standard as a main gameplay pillar. Now, I don't even know what that even means. I'm not even gonna lie, that sounds like a whole load of jargon that I cannot understand. But hopefully they will showcase something. Then moving on, another one is break and rush. So damage accumulates on target parts of the body until they break, unlocking powerful offensive opportunities for the attacker. Damage to the body parts persists across rounds. Flow guard and break and rush systems are closely tied together. Now, this reminds me, now someone here can tell me, this kind of reminds me of how Fighting Vipers was. So Fighting Vipers, if you lot don't know, was a game that was on Sega Saturn. And I'm not sure if Fighting Vipers 2 was on Dreamcast, but basically where the life bar was, it will show like, you know, a design of the body. So it'll be like a little small like icon of the body. And if you attack the head so much, it'll go orange and then red. If it's the body, it'll go yellow. I think it's orange and red. And if it's the leg, it'll go orange and red. And sometimes you lose like parts of like items. If you had like a hat on your head and then, you know, that you keep attacking the head, then your hat will fall off. And then I don't fully know the technicalities of it, but for someone that plays Fighting Vipers on that hardcore level can let me know. It seems like they've taken that from Fighting Vipers and brought it into Virtua Fighter. So this is pretty interesting. And then we have stunner and stun combo. So new combo system initiated from stun attacks, approachable for new players, realistic movements and impactful strikes. Traditional combo return. This kind of reminds me of Dead or Alive. I'm not gonna lie. So like, you know, like when you try to like, they'll do something and then like, you know, when they're stunned, you can kind of launch them and do a combo. It kind of reminds me of that. So I don't know. Like I was looking at this and this is how it looks. So like, look, they're stunned. Now like when, yeah. It's like when you try to parry and then you get locked out. Like it kind of reminds me of that. The same thing as well. So the break and rush. So look, you can see the head. Bam, bam. Then you get stunned. But one thing that made me kind of like worried is I do feel like these mechanics might not appeal to I would say a new crowd. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a bit too technical for, you know, people that just want to press buttons, in my opinion. I could be wrong. But I do like I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like it. I could be wrong. A Virtua Fighter, you need to prove me wrong. I don't think this game is coming out next year. I was saying that this game is gonna come out next year. I think this game is nowhere near ready. Like, it almost seems like they're just stalling because they've dropped like a little hint and it's like everyone's hungry. So they need to just keep stuff going. They've even updated Virtua Fighter again with Virtua Fighter World Stage. So it's like, ooh, they're really trying to make people get involved with Virtua Fighter and then showcase some stuff. But it's like, think about it like this. They showed Akira. They showed Stella. They showed Wolf very briefly. And they showed the character of the silhouette. There has been no gameplay footage. Like, I know you lot saw that thing with the life bar where they were doing the choreography and stuff like that, but that's not the game. Right? We need to see how the game is. I thought TGS was where it was gonna be at. I'm disappointed. But one thing I would like to say is, Sega, I am very, very, very scared of how you're marketing this game right now. And I hope, and I really, really do hope that whatever you need in terms of marketing, if you need help, please seek the help, because this is the second time now where I've been disappointed from a showcase and I stay up late to go and watch a showcase if it's got Virtua Fighter involved. It's just not enough. Like, you showed the same stuff that you showed a while back. Now, I would say, for people asking me, how do I feel about the game? Not really much to see, but seeing this, again, this looks perfect. However, and a big however, I do want to say that We need gameplay ASAP. Now, maybe this will be at the VF Open Championship finals. I don't know, but we definitely need something because we're just being fed here like just demo videos with no life bars, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, you're not doing this. It looks nice. We want to see more. We want to see what Wolf looks like. What is he gonna still do? Burning Hammer? How does he even play? We ain't seen no gameplay footage of Wolf. Like, I'm sure he got announced like April or May. We're in September, you know? So I just want you lot to just kind of like have a look at the marketing and what you lot are doing. Hopefully it improves. I don't want to make this video too long. There isn't really much to report about. Yeah, VF, I'm on the fence about like what's happening at the minute, but yeah, hopefully, and a big hopefully, you turn this around. I've been King J. If you lot like video like this, remember to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know. I really want to know what you lot think. I don't want you lot to just watch the video and not respond. Please let me know, because I'm a Virtua Fighter fan and right now I'm on the fence, and I know you lot must be too, so don't be alone feeling like that. Let me know in the comment section, and yeah, I'll get back to you lot, man. Other than that, take it easy. Peace.